everyone. I hope that everyone is having a fabulous day. I can't sing for shit, so let's not judge me. And I've had too much coffee, so I'm like all over the place. So as you can see, I have no lipstick or lip gloss or any lip balm on right now. So I think you can guess what I will be doing today. When your hair literally is just fucking being annoying. So Kat Von D recently released lip liners. And if I could, I'd probably marry Kat Von D. She's fucking amazing. And I am like obsessed with all of her makeup. Like her eyeshadow palettes, her contour palettes, her lipsticks especially. That is my all-time favorite lipstick, like liquid lipstick formula. She's got my favorite eyeliner, which is the Tattoo Trooper. Like, she is killing it in the makeup game. And she's vegan and cruelty-free. It's just a huge perk. She's not really high-end, but she is a little bit more on the expensive side. Today, I will be swatching 5 of these babies. Well, 4 of these. One is just for cleanup purposes. It's like a very skin toned, which I, as a normal human being, don't have the steadiest hand, and I mess up on my lipstick all the time, especially when it comes to actual like dark colors. There's just, even with a lip liner, you're gonna eventually mess up or overdraw, or your arm's gonna get bumped and shit's gonna hit the fan. So I will be trying out 4 colors. I'm gonna go in the order of darkness, actually. So I have the color Kevi, Smiths, Outlaw, and Misfit. I have these 4 shades right here. So this is gonna be Kevi, Smiths, Outlaw, and Misfit. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the color Kevi. So I'm just gonna open them up and put them on my lips and tell you how I feel about it. So this is what the inside packaging looks like. Very Kat Von D, very sleek. Has her logo right here. So very in tune with her liquid lipsticks and everything else in her line. They are retractable, so you don't have to sharpen them, which I really like. They have a pretty pointed tip, obviously going to dull down, so don't, like, depend on that pointy tip, because since you're not sharpening it, once you dull down the tip, it's never gonna go back to that shape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a swatch on my hand. As you can see, that is like mad creamy. That took no rubbing at all, so I'm just gonna go and shut up and just apply this on my lips. This is a very peachy / corally / nude lipstick lip liner. So this is what Kevi looks like. And after I applied Kevi, there is, I hope that this goes back. So this is how much of the product is in there. Can't say that that is a lot of product, so I'm not sure how many uses you'd be able to get out of it, but the net weight of this is 0.25 grams. Let me grab another liner. The amount of product in here is 0.25 grams. So compared to, say, like a MAC lip liner, which ranges around the same price. So these are $18 and at 0.25 grams. The MAC lip liners are around that same price for 1.45 grams. So like really you get no product for the same price with the Kat Von D. The formula is very creamy. And it does dry matte, so it's supposed to not budge once it dries down, which is awesome. So you won't have to like reapply like you would with MAC lip liners, which I guess that's where they assume that 0.25 grams is going to last you a long time, which I don't think that it's going to, because to apply this color here, it did take not necessarily a lot of building up, but with any kind of lip liner, it takes a lot of product to cover your whole lip, especially when I have bigger lips like this. And they, I guess, are assuming that you are only going to be lining your lips with this and not filling them in. So in that case, I get that as well. It just is, I guess, common sense. But I would love to use lip liners as lipsticks because of just how more precise you can get with that. As of right now, I don't know how I feel with how expensive these are for how little product you get. So I'm just going to clean this off and go on to the next color. They're pretty difficult to remove once it dries. So I guess this really would not come off like ever. So the next color that I have is the color Smiths, and it's this like really corally color right here. And the inside looks like this. So they are very true to color. This is what the color looks like. Very creamy as well, so very corally. I'm just gonna go and put this on my lips. Actually make mistakes on purpose. That just like actually happened. But this is what Smiths looks like on the lips. I love this color. Holy shit. I'm gonna go and use the Kat Von D creamy colored, skin colored lip liner to kind of clean up where I think I've messed up and where I'd want it to be more precise. That actually blended into my skin beautifully. I actually really like that, and it makes being precise so easy. I love that. That was really, really awesome. So yeah, this is what Smiths looks like. So nothing has gotten on my teeth, and I am in love with the color. And these do dry really matte. Like, look, I am rubbing and like nothing is smearing at all. It's staying in place. Yeah, that's amazing. I really do enjoy that, because if you did that to a MAC lips, like lip liner, that shit would go everywhere. The next color that we have is Outlaw, and this should be like a true red, like a true blue red, so we shall see. This is what the packaging looks like, the same as all the other ones, very true to what the actual color is inside. And I'm just gonna go and pop this on. What the color Outlaw looks like. Remember, this is picking it up a little bit more orangey than it really is. It's a little bit more red in real life, but it's not like a deep, it's not as blue red as I would have wanted that to be. Like, this is not your classic red. So I don't know how I feel about this color. It just doesn't really go with my skin tone. That's the only thing. It applies the same, and it looks as it does in the packaging. It just comes off on my lips a little bit differently than I would want it to, but it's still very beautiful, and the formula is very consistent throughout all of these. Straight up, poor someone who does every single lip liner in this collection, because my lips after like three of these are like, oh my god, why are you killing me? Literally. So the last color that I'm gonna try is Misfit, and this is like a deep Oxford type of red. This reminds me of the color Vampira by Kat Von D, which is like my favorite go-to red lipstick. But I wanted to get something a little bit lighter, because sometimes that does look like it's black. So I wanted something deep and red, but not like black looking at certain times. So I'm just gonna go and pop this on. Last color Misfit looks like. This is more of the color that I was going for with the last one. This to me is a true red versus Outlaw was like a more orangey red. So this is like what I wanted, and I guess I got it, which is awesome. I'm digging this. This is my favorite color, honestly, from that every single one that I have gotten. I am very impressed with how creamy they are and how easily they go on. You do use a little bit of a product to cover your whole lips. I have bigger lips, so someone who has smaller lips is not gonna have to worry about that. The only thing for me with these is the fact that they are $18 for 0.25 grams. Like, that to me is crazy. Like, MAC, you literally get 5 times the product more than that. You get like more than that in a MAC product for the same price. Obviously, the consistency and the longevity is very, very different. I understand that. The formula is different, but I don't know how I feel about paying that much for that small amount of product. I do really love these. This is something I think that I would use on a regular basis, but that would just get a little expensive. Like I can't be buying a lip liner every week because I wear it 5 days a week. Like that just to me is crazy. Unless I would get a liquid lipstick and just really use this as a lip liner, which would, like, to me that defeats the purpose. So I think what I would suggest if you are looking for more of a value for the amount of product that you get, I would say get her liquid lipsticks and just buy the Swanley color, because her lipsticks are very long lasting, not really drying. And then the only thing with liquid lipsticks for me without a lip liner is hard to get them in the right shape. So if you buy Swanley, use that to clean up and you're golden. This will last you forever. You usually don't need a lot of product to clean up your lines when you use lipstick. So that would be my suggestion. I do love these. It's kind of like hard to decide whether I would recommend them or not. I think the one that I would hands down recommend is Swanley. Very versatile, will use that all the time, and you wouldn't use up that product very quickly. I do love this color. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one for me. I would say that if you have a lot of money, invest in these. This is a great product, but if you're looking for something affordable that will last you a long time, this is not for you. This is not for your average Joe that, you know, makes $20,000 a year. Like you just can't keep up with that. Other than that, the formula is great. I love the color selection. There's a lot of colors. So I give this like a B. The only reason why it's not an A is because of how little product you get, but Kat Von D killed it with the formula. I love it and it's great and I will continue using it. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed the review and I hope this helps you a little bit. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button and like the video, share it, do whatever you want with it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.